Alright, it's Bearing back here with a new video for you today. Don't you f***ing hate it when YouTubers say that? I've got a new video for you today. Of course you've got a new f***ing video. You're watching the f***ing video. Stupid bastards. Anyway, I have a new video for you today. And you can tell it's a video recommended by Sugar Tits, my wife. Because it's about penises. I mean, I think this bitch has like penises in her like auto search or Google alerts or whatever. Like if there's an article about penises, send me the penis article. And they're not always strictly about just penises. They're like about penis mutilation and weird penis shit. And then she gives them to me and goes, hey, Bearing, make a video on this. And I'm like, oh, fair enough. All right, okay. So this is a Sugar Tits recommendation and it's going to be f***ed. In fact, I guarantee it's going to be f***ed because it's about a man. Oh, what the fuck are you doing to me? It's about a man who gets insulation foam, you know, that expanding foam shit that you use for like building purposes and filling up holes and shit in construction. He gets that sprayed in his dick. No shit. Anyway, here's a quick sponsor, then we'll get right into the penis article. Bearing. If you've ever walked into a health food store or flipped on the TV, you've no doubt heard of the ketogenic diet or keto diet. It's one of the most popular diet trends in the world right now. Keto Elevate is specifically designed to help quickly and efficiently raise your ketone levels, so you can reap a lot of the benefits of the keto diet lifestyle without all the restrictions. Visit ketowithbear.com and you can get a whopping 51% off your first shipment of Keto Elevate and free shipping in the US. Link in the description. Okay, here we go. Impotent man's partner accidentally sprays insulation foam inside penis during sex. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Warning, contains graphic images. An impotent man ended up with insulation foam inside his penis and bladder after a sex act went badly wrong. Yeah, no shit. Have you ever seen the way that shit expands? It's insane. It's actually cool to watch. I mean, unless it's in your dick. The unnamed 45-year-old from the US had been inserting objects in his urethra. Oh, that's called sounding, and it's not cool. The tube that carries urine out of the penis. Oh, as an aid for erectile dysfunction. How about Viagra, motherfucker? How about Viagra? And his partner had the idea of slotting in the straw attached to a can of insulation foam. Disastrously, they inadvertently pressed the button, shooting the foam up his penis. Why wouldn't you just take the straw off the foam insulator and stick it up your penis? What? Because that's f***ed. According to urology case reports, the man didn't go to hospital until 3 weeks later as the pain was increasing and he was having difficulty urinating. Yeah, that's because his bladder was filled up with construction foam. Jesus. A computed tomography CT scan showed a hardened mass of foam in his bladder, measuring 10.7 centimetres by 4.3 centimetres by 6 centimetres, and more in his penis, measuring 16 millimetres in width. Oh my God. Where's the dick?
There's the dick.
Wait, what's the dick?
No, it's like flopping down there. There's the dick, and then there's the bladder.
So that's all the foam in the bladder. Wait, so that's the dick? All right. Doctors were able to remove the foam from his bladder by creating an opening in the wall of the organ. But the penis foam but the penis foam proved to be more problematic. Problematic penis foam. Oh, I've had that before. Medics attempted to pull the foam out of the urethra. However, he had urethral stricture disease, whereby the passage becomes scarred and the narrow portions of his urethra anchored the spray foam in place. Surgeons were ultimately forced to perform a perineal urethrostomy, creating a new opening between the scrotum and the anus. So he's got to piss out of, so they've made him a vagina. They're like, you can't piss out your dick anymore. We're going to make you a vagina. And he's like, can I finger myself? They're like, no. No tampering with this hole. All right, you've had your last chance. Anyway, I've got to start this sentence again because that threw me. Surgeons were ultimately forced to perform a perineal utherostomy, creating a new opening between the scrotum and the anus to remove the remaining fragments. Oh, okay, so he doesn't have to piss out that hole. They just gave him a temporary vagina to remove the construction foam. Following the operation, 3 tubes were inserted to help him pass urine until his urethra is repaired, though this will only happen if he passes a psychiatric assessment. Yeah, as in, how are you feeling today? Yeah, not bad. Do you feel like spraying any construction foam up your penis? I could go either way, you know. Well, I think we better hold you here for a bit longer. What do you see in this ink blot? I see a dick and a can of builder's foam. Okay, back to your room. Denied. No. Oh, what is that? Is that the foam? Discussing the case in urology case reports, urologists wrote, reasons for insertion of a foreign body into the genitourinary tract include mental illness, borderline personality disorder, sexual gratification, or temporary release from imprisonment to seek medical attention. Well, that's like when Chopper Read was in jail in Pentridge in Victoria. He chopped his ears off to get out of maximum security. Apparently there was other guys in there that cut their penises off, which, I'd rather die. And what is this shit? Oh my God, this is the foam that was removed from his body. Oh. You know, my wife is a degenerate. I mean, you've got the big mass here that was obviously in his bladder, and then you've got the little sort of penis-shaped ones that were in his penis. Oh my God, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Unfortunately, many patients are repeated offenders, and thus psychiatric evaluation to prevent recurrent injury should be considered. Our patient achieved a stable relationship partner, but has been homeless, and thus sporadically followed up with pubic tube changes. Whatever the fuck that is. He has not been referred to psychiatry, as he has not had any repeat episodes since his operation, but would be referred prior to consideration of reconstruction when he achieves a stable living environment. So this guy was homeless. A homeless guy's girlfriend sprayed construction expanding foam up his penis. The practice of inserting objects into the urethra is known as sounding. And it's often used as a home remedy for erectile dysfunction. I remember when my dad had to go in for a hip operation last year, and they had to do what are they called? The thing where they stick a tube up your cock so you don't have to get up and piss? A catheter. And he said it was the worst thing he'd ever felt. I'd never want to get one of them. That sounds so horrible. However, as you might expect, it's a remedy that can do more harm than good.
It's for erectile dysfunction. They stick the tube up to make it stiffy. But then what do they take the tube out, or does it just go flaccid again? Isn't that a bit dangerous to have sex with a cylindrical stiff object?
I don't know.
What happens if you accidentally smash your cock up against her butt and it bends your cock?
I don't want to talk about this. I didn't want to do this.
It breaks inside.
I didn't want to do this video in the first place. All right, just stop talking about stuffing things up your cock. All right.
What if it breaks while it's inside of you?
F off. Urologist Gianni Olandidani, I think I said that right, who works at Milton Keynes University NHS Trust and Health Clinic International Andrology London, Jesus Christ, that was a mouthful, told Mail Online, some persons end up practicing sounding because they are not able to have good erections anymore, and they insert a stiff rod with the penis to be able to have intercourse.
There you go. They keep the rod in to keep it boing.
Oh God.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to accidentally like smack it too hard against something and then bends.
Yeah. What if you miss the hole and it just
what I'm
goes
saying,
up there?
yeah.
Yeah. I have seen urethras severely injured by repeated sounding, and unfortunately, they rarely recover very well. Yeah, I doubt they do. They probably go into your arse and your stomach and your intestines and I mean, imagine sticking something up your dick in the first place. That's so weird. That's so gross. I'd rather just not have sex. Anyway, this has been being a complete degenerate, because it's another video that my wife recommended and she is a complete degenerate. Alright, catch you later. Ta-ta, goodbye. Cheerio.
Recession, give me better times, Recession.